Similarly, your person feels that you've got a lot of karmic friends, that they're not really happy that you have. There's also one or two that they feel that could be potential threats here between the energy that you guys have together here. So this is coming across as somebody who is also very controlling, has aspects of insecurity, absolutely. Your person feels that you may be somebody that is rather marred by bad karma as things stand. They may also feel that you're trying to be somebody that you're not. And what you don't see coming here is that they may make you a dirty offer here. Now, this dirty offer is looking like somebody here that may want you to come have a Netflix and chill session here. I definitely do see vices being very present and very rife in this session here. And it may be something here of your Achilles heel. They know that you love groove here. There's an energetic confluence of you loving to being up and about here. But the energy here, as I see, these are two people here that are just finding it very difficult to find each other here in the middle. Let's go into your tarot. And in the tarot, the saxophone is getting louder. The main challenge here between the two of you is that you're two very different people. Right. Second to that, this Two of Cups energy here, there's a third part here, absolutely. There's an energetic confluence of you guys finding it very difficult to express yourselves. There's a lot of both of you holding your tongue, particularly you here, Virgo. You're holding a lot back here. You're almost occupying this energetic standpoint, a vantage point of definitely wanting to be the lead in this relationship here. Definitely you are coming across as somebody who is the most mature between the two of you, the more mature one. Okay. At the very same time, there's also those aspects of your energy where you tap into your shadow side as you're tapping into the Knight of Wands energy and the Knight of Swords energy there. You're making a lot of very impulsive decisions here, decisions that are being marred here by heartache. So there's that tit for tat energy coming back into this reading here. In the recent past here, you've got the Seven of Wands. This is an energy of somebody here trying to block off any negativity. This is an energy here of somebody trying to block off any burdens. This is an energy here of somebody here trying to really keep their peace here with regards to this union. It gives here, I just want to clarify, before I even say anything else, look at the Hermit again. You're just observing here. The overall outcome here, it's so interesting to see that Hermit with the Ten of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, just to spoil the ending, spoiler alert here. Spirit is saying here, nothing changes when nothing changes here. Nothing changes when nothing changes here. This is definitely an ex of yours coming back again. And you've been through, look at that. Look at that. As I say, this is a Wheel of Fortune energy here. You've been here before. You've been here before, right? This is a cycle that just keeps repeating itself here. There's definitely a block in communication between the two of you. There's that ignoring energy coming back again. Okay, your person is particularly feeling ignored. At the very same time, this is a karmic cycle here. This is here to build your strength and your resilience here in relationships. And look, we have at the bottom of the deck, as I say, that Netflix and chill, the devil energy there. All right, so in the recent past, there seems to be already, this is somebody here that is very prominent, but at the very same time here, they really keep you in your head here. As I say, the saxophone is getting louder here. Your depression, your anxiety. I'm seeing also things that you've worked on so hard here. Maybe for one or two of you here, you've been at the gym. If you let this person back into your life, you're going to gain all that weight back, right? Be it that through stress, through this depression here that I see here, and you just falling pregnant or something to that effect. But there's definitely an energy here of this person here bringing a lot of regression in your energetic confluence. Presently, you're heartbroken here, okay? And this heartbreak is marred with this person here ignoring you here. And I wonder why this person here is ignoring you. As I say that, I saw the Ten of Swords to the Devil. So they may suspect that you've got a third party All right, but there's definitely a third party between you and this particular person. I'm yet to figure out who this third party is leaning on. You did show me here their intentions or the energetic confluence around you here is of a backbiting nature. It doesn't really confirm that you are backbiting, all right? But you are in that energy, definitely. Okay. The Star, the Five of Swords to the Nine of Cups here. Bottom of the deck, we've got here the Fool. Three of Swords, the Storm, Five of Swords to the Four, to the Nine of Cups. I'm seeing your energy showing me quite a few sides here. With the Star energy, there's a strong yearning within, deep within your soul, to release yourself from this situation. There's almost also an energy, as I say that, that says there's almost difficulty with you doing that. It's not as easy as just walking out. So there could be a child here that's binding the two of you here together. There could be a commitment, there could be a house, there could be a car. Speaking about cars, if you've got a new car, be very careful. All right, I picked up a message here that you may experience some problems there. Anything from a flat tire to a car crash to having service or something serious like that. So be very careful there with your cars. Second message that I'm getting here with this Three of Swords is you dealing with a narcissist here. I feel you're dealing here with a narcissist. There's an energy of you saying to me here, you know, Gogo, I've really tried. I've really tried my best to really adjust. I've really tried to be patient with this person. You've tried new things here with the full energy here. You've tried being very firm and stern with the high priestess energy as well. For some of you, you've even had consultations to find out where you stand with this particular person. And the biggest thing that is really your Achilles heel is that you're dealing here with somebody who's very prideful, somebody here that keeps a lot of secrets here from you, and somebody here that doesn't see you guys being in an equal footing here. And in the near future here, I see you guys embodying here this Nine of Wands and this Nine of Pentacles energy, where you're going to be very much self-sufficient. This is a single energy. I don't see you having any interest here in mingling with people or this person here that's putting you in this third-party situation. What I'm feeling quite strongly in energy, whether you are in this backbiting energy or not, or practicing or partaking in that backbiting energy or not, I see you choosing yourself here in the near future here, Virgo, understanding that, you know what, maybe you are different from this particular person here. And it's so interesting here as I say that, right? Because look at these people here. There's definitely a third party, and I feel this third party is on your person's side. Okay. I'll be honest. I feel it on both, but so far as the energy stands, there's actually third parties on both sides. Okay. But the energy is pulling more so on your person's side that you're dealing with more than yourself. The most predominant thought here with the moon energy is really worried about these secrets. There's a lot of uncertainty. You don't know what the future holds here for you. But there's also a ever continuing theme here in this reading that you're totally two different people here. See, when we see these dogs here, this is a normal domesticated dog, and this is the wolf. We've got here this love that's trying to move through them, all right, either to facilitate transformation, because this is definitely transformation on both sides. This is a karmic union here. It does have a beginning date and an end date here. What you're currently manifesting in your life here is a reconciliation, all right? So reconciliation can be anything from you having a intimate or romantic reconciliation to just you wanting to just have a cordial relationship here with this particular person. However, I see you right now spending a lot of time with your friends, with your family, having a good time, really taking care of yourselves, having a very carefree energy here in your energetic confluence, and really focusing here on uplifting your own spirits here, which is very brilliant. Spirit's advice here from you is the Death card here. If this union here doesn't change here, Virgo, if this union here does not reach these towers here, and I mean I saw these towers here with the moon card there, then death is going to come towards you. If it's almost like if you're avoiding these towers, because these towers represent both of you need to go through this tower here, then the death card will come to you. If you're not going to come to, if you're going to come to the towers, which is where you are with this person here, which I do feel that you're strongly at that point of crossing over and closing this cycle, then death will come to you. Even if you're trying to avoid this, because there's a strong avoidant energy between the two of you here, because indecision is also a decision. External circumstances here. We've got here the chariot. All right. So the chariot here, these again, two very different people who want to move in two very different directions here. Lovely energy. So I do see the both of you would love to have control over this union here. Distance could also play a role. I'm seeing distance here between the two of you. At the very same time, looking at your hopes and fears, we've got here the Four of Wands. You're hoping here, I feel this is the one of your hopes, that, you know, things could work out. There's a part of you where you're saying to me, as Gogo, I still am holding thumbs for this person. I am still looking forward to working towards something with this particular person, provided that they're going to work with me and grow and ascend and do the work that they need to do and allow people into your space. There's also a complaint or concern that this person wants you all to themselves and you'd like to have a little bit more freedom. So if you guys can strike that balance there, I see you being happy here to move forward, because this person genuinely does make you happy. However, the final outcome here is the Seven of Pentacles. I want to clarify that Seven of Pentacles. Looking at that Ten of Wands as what you don't see coming here. This chapter here is closed, Virgo. I'll tell you that much. This chapter here is closed. It's really saying here, regardless of all the moving pieces here that are together. Okay. Expect an apology from your person. Expect an apology from your person. But don't expect anything like fireworks, like somebody who's going to bear their heart out to you. No, this is somebody here that's just going to say something like, hey, can we get over it? Something like that, still angry, something small like that. They will want to work on things here with you, but I still see them making you wait here. Right, so it's going to happen in the near future. Nothing is going to happen right now. But overall, I see you still also just being in a pensive energy, just thinking about things and just making a decision if the juice is worth the squeeze. Virgo, that was a beautiful reading. I'm going to leave it there. Watch out for this dirty offer that this person may make to you.